okay, so Topi chose the Ashes of Typhon. This is a really narrow map with a lot of choke points and a lot of cover, so it actually benefits a lot from this. Although you know the Chaos Lord can break cover, but the entire map is like, you know, flooded with it.
It's quite large with long retreat paths actually.
Yes. And you know, in this particular matchup, I will, you know, if you're going to play the hard way, I will have to give the advantage to Chaos Lord. On the other hand, you know, if Sir Topi is actually able to pull off a lot of nice micro and think ahead, he might take this game out. Because Tech Marine is never so far behind the Chaos Lord that much.
Yes, we might see another interesting game. So Topi at the top with his Tech Marine, going for some Tactical Marines, and Tyger for Chaos Space Marines at the bottom.
Yes, and you know, like I mentioned before, this is a Tech Marine against Chaos Lord matchup, so it might go either way. On the paper, you could say that Chaos Lord actually has an advantage there, but especially in tier 2, when Tech Marine can get his plasma rifle, it might go all the way around.
Yeah, we might see. I know from some past casts by Indrid, and I think Crutella as well, that Topi is pretty fun with his Razorback play.
Yes.
We might see some cool shenanigans with that.
Also, you know, in the early game, it might be actually quite hard for Tyger and his Chaos Lord to get to the scouts and tactical Space Marines. I mean, yeah, you know, on paper, like I said before, the Chaos Lord beats the scouts and tactical Space Marines quite well, but scouts are really fast unit, and you can kite with Tech Marines quite well. So you never know how it's going to end up, and already we see
a big melee brawl from all these.
Yes, exactly. And Chaos Space Marines are actually taking like huge losses. I mean, one mode is already done. It's really close for second mode to go now.
Yeah,
but I think they'll get away. Also remember that the tactical Space Marines actually cap a lot faster than most other units in the game.
Yeah, so definitely a win for Topi. And the
Chaos on the other hand, you know, you see Heretics uncapping the natural VP point of this Topi. It's a really good move. You know, now you see the Chaos Lord chasing scouts. Okay, they can kite, but on the other hand, you see his Heretics actually using the idleness of the scouts who, you know, kiting the Chaos Lord to cap points around.
Yeah, and it was definitely an oversight by Topi to let the
he retreated too early.
Let the left side unguarded by his scouts. And both sides...
like I said, he retreated with his scouts too early. That's at least that's my point of view on that. He didn't really have to retreat his scouts. I mean, okay, Chaos Lord has his combi bolter by default, but it doesn't really do that much damage to light and I-53. That
Scouts are really the one unit that are really capable of kiting the Chaos Lord. And he just should have kept on kiting. And
I see a one really huge mistake made by Sir Topi so far. I mean, you don't really want to have scouts and the shotgun and the sergeant, on the same squad. If you have two squads already, you might actually distribute them.
Yeah, and I don't really see a necessity for this scout sergeant. I mean, Tyger doesn't have anything that can infiltrate, so he basically just bought them for the grenade.
No, actually the sergeant can't infiltrate, but he has a grenade, and against the double scouts and Havoc just came out, it might be a good choice.
Oh yeah, against a Havoc it's definitely interesting. Have that grenade, pulling them out of cover as such.
Yes.
And we doesn't have...
But you know, we have like a really close mirror matchup here. I mean, okay, double scouts against double heretics. CSM against the Attack Marines and Devastator against the Havoc.
Yeah, it's pretty mirrored, but we see this nasty combi flamer on this Chaos Lord, punishing the scouts for kiting too much. So this is just a basic way of dealing with that.
That was a really good retreat. I mean, yes, the Havocs didn't really have like the entire, all the free squads covered, but he couldn't really say any longer. Okay, Devastator sets up and hits the Chaos Heretics.
Okay.
In the middle, but on the other hand, we have a very little VP advantage for Topi. I mean, sorry, for Tyger. It actually equalizes now, but on the other hand, as long as the game goes, he lost Scout Squad.
Yes, and the expensive squad. That's the point where the Havocs and Heretics pushed off Topi's army at the right, whereas he dropped his micro on the middle, where the Chaos Lord in the fire lane of the Devastators actually meleeed the Scouts and the expensive Scout Squad with Sergeant and shotguns. So a huge loss.
That's even a huge, it's a huge blow. He spent a lot of power and a lot of requisition to actually kite them out. I mean, kid them out, yeah. Excuse me for my English. I mean, it's not my natural language.
Oh, no problem. So, Sir Topi.
On the other hand, Sir Topi is going tier 2 while Tyger got his Chaos Raptors.
Yeah.
And so far we have the map advantage by Sir Topi a little bit.
Arguably.
Yes, but yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Definitely.
Yeah, so Tyger is actually not quite far from going to tier 2 while Sir Topi is kind of halfway through it. But the real problem Sir Topi has right now is that he got some early game, we could say, control. But on the other hand, look at the red.
Yeah.
It's close.
I mean, he couldn't push off this Chaos Lord who will now punish him from retreating.
And he lost that Scout Squad which was full kitted out. It was both shotguns and sergeant.
Yeah, and that's what you tried to mention earlier, that it's just a major mistake to buy both upgrades on one squad and not distribute them between both. Just exactly. If you lose it, you lose like 50 power or 45 it is, I think.
Around 45. But in any case, still Topi got tier 2 first, and actually Tyger isn't teching it.
Yeah.
He has like 150 power right now.
Yeah, and the Tech Marine went for the Bionics.
It's a good choice if if I can say.
If he gets swarmed by these heretics, definitely. But yes. I don't.
And actually, Tyger has double heretics, and I wouldn't be surprised if actually Tyger got like the Kong Chaos Space Marines. Maybe. It's not a bad choice. And like you mentioned before, Sir Topi actually likes to play Razorback, and guess what he's getting right now?
Yeah. So definitely a good choice, a decent choice against these Havocs, who might be upgrading into.
Havocs can actually get like a last cannon or auto cannon.
Yeah.
The problem is Razorback is quite fast by default, and it can kite around it. Yeah, so yes, you need AV against that. And okay, Tyger is getting tier 2, and he actually saved quite a lot of power. So he might be actually saving for the Dreadnought, and it might end up being the Sir Topi actually getting a last cannon instead of Tyger getting a the Singe upgrade for the Havocs.
Yeah, the problem is that Sir Topi doesn't have any kind of melee unit on the field, so he can't really bind these Havocs in the tracks.
Oh, he's getting Plague Champion. I mean Plague Marines. This is a quite surprising choice, if I may say.
Oh, I mean, big sweeping strike by the Tech Marine here, killing these, yeah.
Oh yeah, Heretics are down.
Heretics went down, and the Tech Marine upgraded to the Plasma Gun, which is a very good choice, especially against these Raptors. You might see him
Raptors,
overcharges
Chaos Space
and
Marines, Havoc, they'll actually take a lot more damage from the plasma from the.
yes, and you really see him packing a punch here on these Havocs. Meanwhile, the Chaos Lord just decapping, ninja capping all his left side, and
Okay, we have Singe Chaos Space Marines. Okay, this is actually a really decent choice against the Space Marines, both Kong Chaos Space Marines and Singe Space Marines.
yeah, definitely. But the Corn Space Marine definitely had more ways to deal with this Razorback, and right now but he has his Plate Marines on the field.
But you know, guys, if you haven't seen Noisy against Riku from the last tournament, you have to see it, because
Yeah.
Noisy actually used the Corn Chaos Space Marines in the most perfect way you could actually imagine.
Yeah, I definitely
He was
like
taking out Devastators
Marines.
and Plasma Devastators, you know, just always flanking with them. So it's not a bad choice to take the Corn Chaos Space Marines. You just have to know how to use them.
Yeah, and so Topi is building a turret right here, and his Razorback might be. No, he actually he started to repair it right in time, so it doesn't get down from this missile coming in. But the Plague Marine is actually trying to get a.
Well, I believe
rearmament,
Tyger.
yes.
Oh, so close, so close. But I believe Tyger has enough for the malignant blindness, which I was laughing a lot.
But there's a blood sacrifice, and he loses
and the
both.
Razorback is down. Oh, that's a huge blow.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, okay, so Topi has 2 squads now. I think it's pretty much game over.
Definitely. But he loses his Plague Marines as
Yeah,
well. But it doesn't make any difference.
Not quite. But yeah, but okay, he did. But that was a really good use of the global, you know, the Chaos Lord, who uses one member of the squad to. Yeah, it's GG now. So I guess I can't really elaborate on that.